Hey, what's up guys? Kyle Hooten here. Before we hop into today's video with Susan Esbe, I just want to make a quick note about our studio. As you can see, we've made some improvements to the audio and visual quality since this was filmed. It's still going to be a good video, but we look forward to bringing you even better content in the new year. Thanks.
Last week I was at a training for university employees who are TAs for a class called Biology of Sex. And in a conversation in that training, I find out that I'm in a group of certain people. So these certain people that they refer to are pro-lifers. They stated that it's ridiculous to think that certain people think that a clump of cells could have a soul and have a life. So we're talking about in vitro fertilization in this class, and we're talking about what do you do with the embryos that are implanted back into the female, and how, in their opinion, it's just okay if you throw them out because it's just a clump of cells in their eyes. And then they stated that, certain people might not think that way. They don't think it's controversial, and they don't even think that it's controversial to bring up in class. These are TAs at the University of Minnesota. They're outwardly stating these things in a meeting with other TAs. What's stopping them from saying these controversial things in their classes where they have 20 to 40 students? I think that people who are pro-choice should honestly be referred to as pro-abortion. I know that there are a few people at the University of Minnesota and people outside as well who actually brag about the amount of abortions they've had. They have signs that say, "I've had 4 abortions and I'm proud," and they're not even afraid to admit that they've had them. They're not ashamed of them. And I think that that's something that's honestly really sickening to me, is that they use abortion as a form of birth control instead of even like a oopsie, like I didn't use protection. They're like, well, I purposely didn't use protection and I got an abortion, instead of the many other different responsible things a person can do to not get pregnant in the first place. I think that people are using it more and more and more. I find it really ironic that the same people that are investing a lot of time and money into safe sex programs are the ones that are accidentally getting pregnant and requiring abortions.